Hi, Heidi Ho. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the modded Caleb Williams franchise simulation. In today's episode, we will be going on against the Commanders as well as the Realms. If you are new to the channel, please hit that like button. It means so much. And if you are at all new and you like the content, hit that subscribe. Maybe think about hitting that notification bell so you never miss anything that I post. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the Commanders game. I'd like to welcome all of you to the beautiful Commanders Stadium as we take on these Washington Commanders. We will be watching Caleb Williams, who has 312, 3 touchdowns, and an interception on the year. Sorry, I'm struggling to speak. Let's go ahead and get into our gameplay, shall we? This is modded. I am using Sonata's coach mod as well as uniform mods and some gameplay mods. Everything linked in the description as well, or everything credited in the description, as well as a link to the modded Madden modding community Discord. Without further ado, let's get this underway with a run to Swift that gets stopped after one. If you are new and unfamiliar as to how the gameplay is played, I get to spectate Caleb Williams' career, and that's about it. I control pre-snap and what plays get pulled from the coach suggestion, but that is it, as Swift is able to get us a huge set of yards there on second. But that is all I can do. The rest will be controlled via CPU or AI, as well as depending upon what mods are used. Those also have something to do with it. So on inches, we're going to run it yet again with Swift, who is able to get there. Following week one, we did have we are starting 0-2, so we're hoping to get our season set back the correct way here in this one, as that's going to be knocked down. Caleb Williams' first pass gets deflected as we get a chance to look at the Bears drafting yet again. 2nd and 10 following the incomplete pass from Williams. We'll see what we're able to do. We look to throw. That one's going to be complete to the Everett man. That's going to be 6 for him. Our season is still young, but we are kind of iffy. Don't really know what Williams struggles with or is excellent at, other than occasionally accuracy issues appear, as that's going to be Komet for a first down. 1st and 10 following the connection to Komet. We're going to go ahead and run this one with Swift as we get good blocking, and that's going to be a pickup of 5. 2nd and 5 following the run from Swift. We'll see what we're able to do. We look throw as they bring pressure. That's going to be complete for a first down. Michael Gallup toe taps on the sideline. 1st and 10 following the second 5-yard pickup, as that's going to be a nice little pickup of 4. Johnson, our backup running back, comes in for that one. 2nd and 16 now. We are down 7, about 27 yards away from the goal line. That one's going to be fired for the goal line, intended for Allen, but broken up. 3rd and 6 following back-to-back incompletions. It looks like they're going to allow running, so I'm going to take that run. Swift gets a first down and more. 12 yards on first puts us ahead of schedule. 15 yards out from a touchdown now, as we're able to get 3, maybe 2. 2nd and 8 from the 13-yard line. We'll see what we're able to do. Caleb Williams looks to throw. He's got a man short. Toe taps Michael Gallup yet again for a small pickup on the sideline. A lot of throws towards the sideline to start. 3rd and 3. They bring 4, as that's going to be a first down catch for DJ Moore. 1st and goal following the catch from DJ Moore. We're knocking on the red zone, literally about to enter, as Swift gets taken down at the 1. All right, 2nd and goal following the run from Swift. It didn't work, as we're going to just run it with Williams, who's going to get the corner of the end zone. Touchdown Bears. Caleb Williams able to take that one in from the quarterback sweep. Defense able to play real well against defense does well now that we come out. I'm struggling to speak. It's 7-7 ball game. You get the idea. Swift is unable to make a man miss. Gains 2. After the gain of 2, that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. 7-7 ball game. We are unknowingly doing better on the run, but they are able to slow down the pass a little bit. Come out 2nd and 8 now from about the 50, whatever. We look to throw. Caleb Williams has a man, fires too far in front of Allen. We get a look at those accuracy issues yet again for Caleb Williams, as he has struggled as a starter in the NFL. Interesting to see. Deep shot. Allen, that's going to be batted up and dropped. Keenan Allen unable to catch the tip pass in the back of the end zone, and that's going to force us to punt. Our defense now having to get yet another stop as they are only going, no, yeah, okay, we do get a stop. It came real close. It came real close, but we do get a stop. 7-7, 4:12 left in the first half of ball game. That's going to be a good run for some reason, turn into a bad one. 2nd and 4 following the 6-yard run. We're going to bring in Swift and try to get him on the ground this time, as that's going to be swallowed in the backfield quickly. 3rd and 5 following the TFL for Swift. Looks like they're not bringing pressure. They do actually, as Everett's going to drop that one, giving our defense, or giving their offense, I should say, another chance to score, as our defense hasn't been able to stop a sack of potatoes. And that's exactly what happens. 7-14, 2 minutes left to go, a little less than 2 minutes left to go in the first half of ball game. That one's going to be fired to Allen, who's got a ton of yards. Let's run hurry up, try to get them off their feet. We'll run level switch. 1:15 left to go in this one. He's got underneath, as that's going to be fired out of bounds, just able to get out of the pressure. 2nd and 10, 1:10 left to go. They're definitely going to be bringing pressure on that left side, guaranteed. See what they do, and they don't bring pressure at all, as Allen's going to break contact, turns up field, and that's going to be a good pickup. Go ahead and take our first timeout with 1:01 left to go in the first half. Oh, my game's lagging. Give me a minute. All right, game lagged real quick, but we're still good. 1:01 left to go. 1st and 10 from the 30. We'll see what Williams and company has up their sleeve, as that's going to be Komet for a 7-yard pickup. He gets tripped up. They run hurry up. See what happens. Hand off. Swift has a lot of daylight, makes a man miss, and goes down at the 7. 1st and 10 from the goal line now. Let's see if we can't run it in with the backup. Number 20's got daylight. Touchdown, Bears. We're going to go ahead and tie this one back up with Travis Homer, and we'll see if our defense, oh wow, not if they're going to get a good return on special teams. Our defense can take no credit for that. Following the halftime kickoff, we've got Bears football, as that's going to be caught for Michael Gallup. 109 for Williams now on the day. Let's run some hurry up. I like the look that they're in. Let's go ahead, run 4 verts, see what they look like, as they do protect well against the verts, and that's going to be knocked out of Swift's hands. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion to Swift. We have a nice juicy right side that's nice and open, delectable. Break the tackle, Swift. What are you doing? I was too busy looking at the right side to even question about whether or not the left side would even hold up. Well, I'm just going to run it again. Show that it works. Swift is going to get taken down after a short pickup. I really thought he would take an angle that was going to get him the first down. I guess not. All right. It's 14-21. Defense needs to get a stop, and they do just that if we want to keep this ball game alive. 1st and 10 at the 32. That's a high snap, and we run it with Swift, who breaks first contact and picks up 6. 2nd and 4 following the 6-yard pickup from Swift. We'll see what Williams has up his sleeve as he rolls out, stops. That's fired and caught to DJ Moore. Hey, 10 for 17 so far. Love to see it. Run right corner, because I feel like this might work. Everett and Moore are 2 primary reads, as they got it covered up nicely. Actually, DJ Moore, touchdown Bears. DJ Moore gonna spike that ball as he gives them a little stutter leg, and we're gonna get a look at this highlight. We get the throw there, and just out in front, it looked like they had it covered, but DJ Moore just able to be where nowhere else is, wide open, and shabang. We continue to our next moment, as every time we tie the ball game up, our defense just lets them score. I don't know what to think here. They're bringing pressure. They do just that. Got to get rid of it. What are you doing, Caleb? Jared Allen able to get there. Jonathan Allen, I think, actually. My bad. Upsetting to see. 2nd and 16. 23 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter, as the run by Williams is able to fumble. He's able to fumble. That's what he's able to do. He's just going to give them the ball back. I have no words. We come back out yet again following another score by the Commanders. We are not on the same level as them. It's a apparent as Williams keeps this one, and that's going to be a gain of a yard. 2nd and 9 following the 1-yard run for Williams. They look to throw as he throws that one to, oh my God, he threw it to Keenan Allen, but he had Everett wide open. So if he just threw it to a different man, that's a first down. 3rd and 9 following the incompletion. Williams looks to throw. He's got a man open. That's DJ Moore. First down. 1st and 10 following the pickup from DJ Moore. We'll see what these Commanders defense, not Cardinals defense. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. 2nd and 13 following the TFL. Thank you, Jonathan Allen. We're going to pass here. Caleb Williams fires that one to Komet, who breaks first contact and gets us up to about the 32. We run empty backfield now. They are definitely bringing pressure on that right side, but that's going to mean DJ Moore should be wide open end zone. Just got to beat a man, and oh, it's overthrown. Caleb, what are you doing? 2nd and 10 following the incomplete pass for DJ Moore. Had a man 100% touchdown, as that's going to be Keenan Allen for a first down. Approaching 200 now for Williams as we are in the 4th quarter. Oh my God, this game is intense. Come on, we're going to hand it off here. Swift takes a good angle, needs to make that man miss, but hey, he gets close anyways. We'll take it. That's going to bring us to a 1st and goal. Who thinks jet sweep might work? I do not. We'll do play action read. I don't think it's going to work, but I'm just curious. Get it to someone. Williams, back of the end zone, incomplete. 2nd and goal following the incomplete pass. See what we're able to do here. We're going to run it. Swift, end zone, touchdown. What a hit. Our defense does us yet again no favors as we are still down 10 in this ball game. We're going to run it with Swift. They did bring pressure, but Swift is able to turn that one upfield anyways. We got to do something here on this drive. We're down 10. We need the onside kick. We need a lot of things to be working with us, as that's going to be a flag. Wonder what they're going to call there. They get us on a hold, forcing us to go back yet again. Incomplete pass plus a hold, not a good combo. 2nd and 15. Williams looks to throw. He's got a man. Swift gets popped after a pickup. Gets us to a 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Need touchdown this drive in order to win, but no promises. Allen's got the first down there. Let's run some no huddle, as let's try to get them off balance. See how that works out. Williams, he don't have no one. We throw that one to Swift, who makes a man miss and turns upfield for 3. 2nd and 7. 10-point ball game. About 4:20 left to go in this one. Blaze it up. Williams looks to throw. That's going to be knocked down, intended for Scott. 3rd and 7. 4:15 left to go in the ball game. See what Williams has up his sleeve. They show blitz. Don't bring blitz, as pressure's going to get to him anyways. No one gets open, and Payne able to make us pay. They're going to ask us to go for it. I think the best thing to do would probably be to punt it, but they're going to go for it whether or not I go for it or not. I'm expecting pressure right side. We'll see how that ends up looking. But otherwise, I think this is going to be a turnover on downs. They do bring pressure right side, batted away, incomplete, and that's going to be ball game for us in this one. We'll see how much clock they chew here, as we do get a chance to come back out. That's rather refreshing, as 1st and 10 from about 53, 52 maybe, if you want to be mean. Williams looks to throw. That one's going to be complete to Everett for 6. 6-yard gain on 1st down. We got 2:20 left to go. Running for Verts, as that's going to be DJ Moore for a good pickup. 12 seconds left to go before 2-minute warning. Come on, 2, 1. I want to get a hike as 2-minute warning gets called. I was trying to get the ball off. Oh, hello, microphone. I was trying to get the ball off, but it did not want to get off with me. I don't want to know how much of my audio has been bad in this now, because that kind of worries me. 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to go in this ball game. That one's going to be complete to Travie Patty. T. Scott. 2nd and 4 following the completion to Everett. No, to Scott. They bring 4. He's got a man, and that's going to be picked off. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Forrest able to get his interception, and that right there is going to end our first game. game. We take an L here, 28-23, as we got Demon Eyes coaches. Go ahead, take a look at the box score for Caleb. As in this game, he didn't necessarily struggle, but 13 incompletions, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Maybe he has issues seeing open men. I don't know. Let's go ahead and get into our next week, though. As in the next game, we go on and we take that. Sorry, I can't speak. As in the next week, we go on and we go up against the Las Vegas Rams. Now, I hope this game goes much better. Trying to do a doubleheader every episode. We got a text from Coach. Don't like to hear it. Caleb, the team is struggling. We're losing games on offense and the offense is consistently underperforming. So do me a favor, speak up. Call out your teammates. Challenge them to be better. It'll mean more is coming from the starting quarterback. So who do we want to do? I think we blame Caleb, or don't blame Caleb, but Caleb would be the type to take accountability. Oh, you want 3 touchdowns? Well, crap. 3 touchdowns against the Rams is going to be one heck of a challenge, but hey, if anyone's up for it, I think it's Mr. Williams. Let's go ahead and get into this one. I would like to welcome you all to this incredible Week 4 matchup as the 2-1 Los Angeles Rams take on the 0-3 Chicago Bears. We get a chance to look at that man right there, Caleb Williams, taking on Matthew Stafford and the LA Rams. It's going to be entertaining today as Caleb Williams is leading the league in scoring. 2 touchdowns away from leading the league in yards, 2 touchdowns away from leading the league in touchdowns, and 2 interceptions away from leading the league in interceptions. So it's an interesting season for him as we start run swift, big yardage, as that's going to be a 20-yard run to start this game. This one modded as well. In fact, we are using the Prime presentation mod, switching it up from, I believe, the NFL on Fox presentation mod. I'm unsure as we run yet again. Swift is able to pick up 6 on that run. Looks like we're going to have a big run game here, as I don't know if the Rams defense is going to be awake or not. If you do like the uniforms, your best Bengals drip uniform mods in the Discord. Everything credited and linked in the description. As on 2nd and 4, Caleb Williams drops back, throws that one short, and that's going to be just barely a pickup. Toe tap for Everett. Now in this game, we are missing Edwards, Wright, Jenkins, and Herbert, as I don't know if any of those are difference makers on offense, but they are people that kind of matter when it comes to defense, as on 3rd and 1 we run for 2. Can't think of any better way to start the game, as we have 2 good runs and we are already near 50-yard line, as that's going to be incomplete, intended for Everett. Caleb Williams' first incompletion of the day. Hopefully that doesn't spiral. We know he has some completion issues, but without that, besides that, he has 888, as that's going to be a sack returner. 3rd and 17. Our drive looked promising. Now we are looking very, very, very far from it. As 3rd and 17, we run 4 bursts. That's going to be caught. Everett's going to get the first down. Caleb Williams clicking. So same thing with the Chicago Bears offense. We run a no huddle, make them change what they're running, as, oh my God, DJ Moore, what a catch. 1st and 10 following the 13 to DJ Moore. We'll see what Williams and company can do. We look to throw. Williams got a man. No, intercepted. Lincoln linebacker is able to get that one. Q Lake jumps up and steals that one. That one was intended for a guy nowhere near him. Get a look at it for Quentin Lake yet again, as Caleb Williams literally throwing for a man behind him, and he just jumps up and snags that one. Let's go on to the next moment as we start 7-0. 1st and 10 following the interception from Williams. That's going to be a gain of nothing on 1st down. Tried to run it, but Turner read that one perfectly. We're going to come out Diggsy spot. 2nd and 10. Williams back row on 2nd and 10. He's got a man short, as that's going to be broken by Gallup. That's going to be 8 yards after contact. 3rd and 2 following the catch from Michael Gallup. We got 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. We run play action. That's going to be complete to commit for a 1st down. Let's go. See, once again, we are driving on this one. Interesting to see. Hopefully, we're able to get some stuff to work with us here. 1st and 10. We're going to run read option, as he reads that one poorly. I'm just going to stop calling read option. Maybe I pull it out of the playbook. It just doesn't look to work with the coaching mod. At 2nd and 13 at the end of the 1st quarter. Down 7-0. The Bears trying to score. 2nd and 13. gain following the sack, or I guess you could call it a TFL to Williams. We look to throw as that's going to be fired for Everett. First down. Williams showing everyone why he's the leader in passing yards for the season so far. Rookie has been electric, and this one, as Gallup's got that one, 98 already, first down. Gallup's got 26 already within the first half of the ball game. We're going to go ahead and switch up tempo. Run. Swift makes a man miss, and that's going to be a first and goal. DeAndre Swift's got 37. Just got to keep them off their, keep them off balance. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't want them predicting what we're going to do, as we're going to quiet it down a little bit. 10 seconds go on shot clock. Run this one up the gut, as that's going to be maybe 2. All right, second and goal. They're going to bring blitz, and we only have 2 receivers. William darts out of the end zone. Touchdown Bears! Caleb Williams and company celebrating as we get ready to tie this one up. Extra point following the touchdown is good, as we get ready to watch our defense. Oh, the defense actually doesn't allow them to score. Let's run RPO as we get Caleb Williams stepping back out. He was able to run in for a touchdown last drive, as RPO is going to work for a few yards. Give them 4 to Swift on that one. Second and 11 from the 12-yard line. That one's going to be fired for Moore, who makes another leaping catch. This man, electric to see, as he has made 2 leaping, or diving if you will, catches in order to keep his drive alive. First and 10 throw. He's got Moore again, but he fires that one short to Allen. Don't think he noticed Moore. That seems to be a glaring issue in his game, is he generally misses a few people. Second and 6 following the following the reception from Allen. That one's going to be fired out of bounds, potentially double flag. We'll see what they call here. We get a holding on an offensive player, although I could probably make an argument for roughing the passer and unnecessary roughness as well. We go back 5 yards. Don't really think that's fair, as we run read option keeper, as Williams is going to only get none yet again. Why keep it? Why are you keeping it? You're not the... I don't know. Third and 16. We need a huge pickup here if we want to keep our drive alive. Don't think we're going to get it, but hey, it would be nice to see. Clear pocket, takes deep shot. That's contested and broken up, intended for number 12. So we're going to be forced to give them the ball back yet again, and our defense is able to get a stop again. We can get stops. That bodes well for us. And go ahead, hand this one off to Swift. That's going to be a tackle for a loss. Trying to walk out of here with points. You know, it'd be really funny if Allen just toasts him. Allen did toast him, and that's incomplete. Oh my God, Caleb, what are you doing? Third and 11. We'll see what the Bears draw up here. Clean pockets collapsing, as that's going to be a sack. We're going to walk away with no points, as Caleb Williams is unable to fire that ball out of the pressure. So we'll see if our defense lets up a score before halftime. They don't. Thankful for that, at least. And that gives us 39 seconds to try yet again. Don't think we're going to get there. First and 10. Williams steps back. He's got a man open. That's Swift. We're going to go ahead and call our last timeout, because I don't think we're going to be able to do much of anything else. 7-7. First and 10. 33 left to go in the first half, as Williams looks to throw. That one's going to be complete for Swift, and that's going to be a first down. 28 to 15. 14 seconds left. We spiked the ball. All right, we got some time left. 14 seconds to be precise. Hoping for an end zone shot. We'll see what we're able to do. That one's going to be fired short, and why fire that? Why? You can walk away with free points if you just don't fire short. I guess that's on me. We walk out of halftime. Just be accurate. That's all I effing want from you, is just be accurate with the football. Let's go ahead and get back to playing all the offense as we take over following the halftime kickoff. They are stacking the box. Don't know what that's going to mean for us, as they only rush 4 here. That's complete. DJ Moore running down the sideline. He's going to get that one up to about the 30. 206, only missing 4 throws for a certain young man today. He's proven a lot of people wrong. However, one of those incomplete passes was an interception that he shouldn't have thrown. We run play action here on 1st and 10. Fired to Komet, who's going to turn it upfield for a gain of 10. 1st and 10 following the reception to Komet. They seem to be stacking the box yet again. They've dropped back in coverage as that's going to be knocked down, intended for Allen. 2nd and 10. Defenses have been holding up strong in this game. Looks like an opposite day from last game as Allen gets that one into the red zone. Going to be down at the 1 as we are going to come out with a very easy decision. We'll run this ball right up the gut with Swift, get us our 6 points, and then we'll go from there. Touchdown, Bears. Defense unable to stop a snail from crossing the road as they let up another 7 points. See what we got. 14-14 ball game. He had a man, but Williams goes down sacked. Caleb Williams yet again unable to get the ball out even though he has men open. It's as if he fails to see the first guy as Komet gets that one up the field for a few. 3rd and 8 following the reception to Komet. We need 8 to keep the drive going, and we need at least 10 to make sure that they don't score on us again as Everett's going to get that one below up. Following the incompletion on 3rd down, we are going to be giving our defense yet another opportunity. We're going to be giving their offense yet another opportunity to score, and our defense is just going to prove that they can't. See, that is that simple. Just that simple. 3 turnovers for LA tonight as we are already in great field goal position. They just said that on commentary. Don't care. Swift breaks first contact and gets 4. 2nd and 6 following the run from Swift. I'm losing my voice actively. Broken tackle. Swift able to pick up a few on that one. My voice is trying to run away from me. I've been recording for quite a bit now. Let's go ahead and run yet again. 3rd and 1. Needing 1 yard. We're going to hand this off Swift. That's going to be 1, maybe 3 yards actually, as that's going to keep our drive alive. 4:13 left to go in the 3rd quarter as let's run wide corner. Wide corner because it's going to score here. Watch this. Moore is going to be wide open. No, Moore is not open. In fact, hey, we got it to Allen instead, who's able to get it up to about the 11. 2nd and 3 following the completion to Allen. We're going to go ahead and run this one through the gap. Swift breaks contact and goes down at the 1. Almost an incredible touchdown for him, but he falls just short of it. 1st and goal sack for Williams as we had no one open that entire time. Don't know what to say. 2nd and goal following the sack to Caleb Williams. We'll see what changes here as that's going to be a tackle for a loss. I tried to run the Bears run again and it didn't work. 3rd and goal following the 2 backwards runs. We'll see what Williams has up his sleeve. He has Swift for a touchdown. Bears take the lead yet again. Oh, our defense just needs to get stops, and we've got this like perfect, but our defense is unable to get stopped, so we're fighting. Handoff Swift on 1st down. That's going to be a pickup of maybe 2. 2nd and 8 run following Swift's tackle after 2. He's going to run up for maybe 3 on that one. Don't know what to make of it as that's embarrassing to see. 3rd and 5. See what Caleb Williams and company is able to pull out of their hat here. See, no one open. Actually, he gets that one to Swift, who doesn't get the 1st down. We're going to have to punt this one back to them on 4th and 1. Hopefully, our defense is able to stop them this time. Don't play the moment. Rams offense takes back over as they go down and they get 3. So, if we just have a long, sustained drive here, we potentially walk away with a victory, getting our first W of the season, going 1-3. But we got to go down and score. We got 3 minutes left to go in this one. They are stacking that box. Protect to the right. My dog's a little borfy. I apologize for the background noise if you hear it. That's going to be complete to Everett. We got 231 as that's going to be Kyle Von Noy, who's coming out with an injury. 1st and 10 with 2:31 left to go. Bears are down by 3. We have no passing touchdowns as that's going to be Keenan Allen. No, we have 1 passing touchdown as Keenan Allen gets blown up after a gain of 5. 2:16, 2:14 left to go. We'll see what we're able to draw up here. We had Everett open. Hey, instead we got Moore open on the sideline. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. DJ Moore with a huge catch. 2-minute warning approaches us. 24-21. We have Rams up in this one. Bears close to score. scoring position. They're about 19 yards out. They rush 4. Realms do, that is. That's fired. End zone, picked off. I have no words as Caleb Williams tries to force that one to Allen, and we walk out of here with yet another loss, ending this video 0-4. I don't know how that is even possible. As I said, 2 interceptions away from being leading the interceptions, but 320, I don't care about your passing yards if you can't get us a win. 24-21 is how we leave this one. Don't know how we lost, considering the Realms turned the ball over so much in that game. Bruh. Instead, following that one, we are 0-4 with Coach not so happy about our effort, and that's going to hurt our morale as our rookie, or our spotlight, a rookie spotlight? I don't know what to say, as he is just struggling. Starting the season, himself not playing poorly as much as just like issues with the teammates. Following that game, Matthew Stafford steals his position as the top passer. Kind of embarrassing to see, but second place isn't bad. Touchdown leader goes to Aaron Rodgers with 9. Being 3-2 behind isn't bad. Interception leader 8 with Justin Fields. That's nuts, because that had to have happened like this game, because like 5 was the leader. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes has 5, but ooh, he actually only had 2 interceptions to start last game too. Holy crap, he had a bad game. Caleb Williams now 7-6. Second place in terms of yards, but that's all the time I have left in this game. Don't know if anything made sense. We have a breakout chance as we take on the 49ers and some other people. We'll get into that next episode, but for now, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you do like the content, hit that like button. If you don't want to miss anything I post, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so it always notifies you. But that's all the time I got left in this one. Deuces, everyone. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.